What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something that's needed to be done for a long time. Today I'm going to be replacing my bumper and my passenger side fender. As you see, I have this big dent here. I have all these smaller dents here. This I know it was from. This was here whenever I got the car. On the bumper we have, it looks like burn marks from something, and we have a crack right here, and it doesn't hold the way it should. So as you can see, I got a new bumper. It's just primed, it's not painted. And then we have a fender, which is just primed, it's not painted. So now we're gonna take out the fender liners, take this bumper off, take the fender off. Begin with taking the bumper off. You're gonna come back here and remove, there should have been 3 screws. One down here, one right here, one right here. I'm gonna try to get these all to come out. And it's the same process on the other side, just the 3 screws that hold the fender liner in, so that way you can get to the bolts up top. All right, now that I got the screws out of the bottom, you pull this out to reveal the 3 bolts that are up here at the top. I only have 2 because I've already done this one time, and I didn't put one back because it was aggravating. There's one inside there. There's one right here. And that last one's out there on the edge. And it's the same process on the other side. Take the 3 out of these right here. So I'm moving to the other side. So now once you take off those 3 bolts on both sides, you'll move, there will be 2 bolts. There'll be a bolt here, and there will also be a bolt here. And then you'll be able to just pull up and out on the bumper. Before you take the bumper off, there'll be two lights on both sides. These are your marker lights, your turn signals. You just turn counterclockwise and pull out. Same way with the bigger one. You turn it counterclockwise and pull that out also. Turn it counterclockwise and pull out. Same with the big one. And then this will just lift off and you'll be able to move it out of the way. Before you can put that bumper on, you have to transfer over your grill. In order to do that, to take your grill off, you have all these tabs through here. You have to take this part right here and pull up on it while you push in on this tab right here. Push in and out. And that's it. I got it out. Now I'm gonna move on to taking out the turn signal bezels. And we'll see you guys in a second. In order to take off the turn signal bezels, there's a couple things that bumper does not have. You need this right here, obviously, but you have to take this entire other piece off too, which are held in by these rusty, looks like rivets. And we just fought with that one for about 2 minutes. It's on the ground over there.
Well, finally got it off.
So in order to do this, you take your needle noses, you grip onto these, and you pull them back. And you pull back on the bezel itself. And then you bend it down and it comes straight up. And then in order to get this out, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the best way to get this out. We just fought with it until we broke off those rivets. Because in my head, I imagine that they'll stay in whenever you screw in and bolt down on those holes. So now we're gonna take that off. We're gonna transfer it onto that bumper over there. And then we're gonna start working on getting that fender off. We'll see how that goes. All right, now that we got that all situated with the bumper, we still gotta do the grill over there, but that'll be one of the last things we do. Now we're gonna work the move on and take this fender off. First, you'll have to take a clip out, which is right here. Take that little clip out. It was right in there somewhere. And then you just pull this back. Then you should be able to just unbolt the whole thing. Just got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's, I think there's 2 more down here. Yeah, there's one there and there's one there. And there was one more right here on the front behind the bumper. Okay. Now let's see if we can take this off. There is a bolt way back here that is very annoying to get to, which holds on to this thing, which I honestly don't even know what it does. And now I gotta figure out how to take this antenna off. Okay, so once you take the fender off, you'll have this little housing here. You'll take and you'll pry this up with a screwdriver, flathead. We'll review these bolts. And Jesus Christ, those are star patterns. Oh boy. I swear to God, every time we do something to this car, we move forward, we find something that makes us go forward, and something stops us right in our tracks. And it's like, fuck you, bro, you're not going nowhere. I'm going to attempt this. Alright, so more of the story is you're gonna take these 3 bolts off, or star screws. This will lift up and you'll be able to separate the antenna, this orange cord. You'll be able to separate that from this, and you'll be able to take the fender completely off. What all do we gotta do that bumper? Do we got anything to do that bumper other than get the things put on?
No, just pop the grill back in place. And this little piece that took us forever to get off right here, I finally got to put back, and I got the little orange blinker piece back in place. This piece just tabs in right here, just past plastic to plastic. Same thing on the other side, and then this grill over here is literally just the clips, the exact same way we took it off. Ain't nothing different.
Pair of gloves. That's why I'm putting it.
They came with a pair of gloves.
They're warm. These look better quality anyway.
For you.
You see how the other ones had, you could see the bare wires?
Mm-hmm.
This one don't. And this is the connector.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna take that red thing off, and then we're going to take those pins out. How are we gonna do that? I don't have any idea. that one's got the wire showing.
The new ones ain't got that.
This one just looks lower quality than the other ones do. Compare this one to this one.
Oh yeah, look, you can see how this one's like a full circle. This one's just a little.
Like this one is way better quality from the looks of it, but
we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Went in right away, no problems.
Good. All right, guys. I did a lot of stuff off camera. Let me explain the light situation real quick. The way that the light's gonna have to work is I bought a new set of LED bulbs. This connector right here is having some problems. I don't know what's going on. What the Wanna know why? Because of this.
What do they do?
Look at that. Why'd they mess that up? It'll work with these that I got from American Muscle. With this one right here. I don't really know why. Can't explain it. And then I have the new ones in this one. So now I have brights, but I have two different LED bulbs. So I think what I'm about to do is one day figure out what to do about the connector. I think now I'm gonna move on and start putting back on the fender and putting back on the bumper. I did have to make a slight modification that I wasn't really thrilled about making. I cut the antenna off, I don't use it. The rest of it is back in there, that orange wire. And it's all electrical taped up. I'm gonna put some electrical tape on the end of this thing so that way it doesn't do anything weird. I'm gonna get this grill put on, get that fender put on. And then I think I'm gonna go home. And yeah. And so I got this back on. It's just the same bolt she took off. It does have, well, I couldn't get that thing to come off, so I left it. It honestly might be for the panel gap that's right here. It's pretty bad, pretty gnarly, but you know, the panel gap is like the least of my concerns right now. I don't really care. As long as this door still swings open and shuts, I will be A-okay. I gotta get this back on. This is the side curtain down there. I pulled it completely off. And then we're gonna work on getting that bumper put on. It's coming along. By the way, if you order from Amazon or anything like that, which is what I ordered off of, I'm gonna have pimples for days. The antenna will still have these little screws down here that they screw into. I have zero idea how to get those out. I'll keep this fender here just in case we figure it out one day. So that way we can actually change it over. But as of right now, that antenna is just gonna have to be how it is today, because we don't know. Ooh, we could super glue it.
Let's super glue it.
We could seriously fucking super glue that.
I think it'll work.
Do I want to put super glue on my car? All right, so now we're going to start putting this bumper on. We're gonna see how this goes. And hopefully it goes good. Hopefully we get it on and it stays the way it's supposed to. We got the headlights installed, we got the bumper installed, got the fender installed. Now I'm gonna drop it home and see how it does.
This car! Damn! Oh my god, bro! What did you do to this car?
So anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. I know it wasn't as informational as it could have been, but I'm learning, so hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.